Hello everyone, this is Here's Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our 190 expanded mod Chen Wen Let's Play as we continue here for episode 15 from turn 111 in the harvest season of 212. So, we have left off as our Imperial Army gets its first taste of battle. Not a significant battle by any means, but we do get to flex some units and we want to keep it clean, so we have to fight it. Poor Tianchuo is actually here to defend it. He is a northerner who actually helped Cao Cao in his northern campaign against the Yuan sons as they escaped farther north. I think basically the plan is we destroy some walls, march up our Imperial range units, pound the enemy, and then slowly march up into their face. I think we want to fight here. The weather is beautiful. Can't imagine there being a problem, except for how inaccurate these shots are. This is rank 8. You gotta be kidding me. You can't nerf it to this degree. I mean, I know who nerfed this. And Riwan, if you're watching this, this is ridiculous. You can't have a rank 8 trebuchet be this inaccurate. Then what's the point of recruiting one? If you can't have two of them hit even one tower. Like if we look at the spread, it's like this to this for aiming here. I'm just gonna let it finish up the ammo because I just want to make a point. So I see the cannons are much more accurate for hitting things, but yeah, that's ridiculous. There's shots that miss and hit this. Like the range circle is like this big, and it just should not be this big. We're pulling back. We're not fighting this. I mean, we can still pull like turtle up, absorb the ammo, and then, you know, send the unit up the walls. We can still win this. I just don't want to fight it. I want to protest this. What is this? What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the siege out. I don't know. I don't want to take the time. I kind of want to switch to cannons and see how that looks, just to get a feel for the accuracy difference. But yeah, you can't gatekeep a siege weapon to rank 6 and then make it useless. Like, do one of those things. Make it available at rank 1, but it's just not going to be very good. Or make it as good as the base game, but you can't get it early on. What's the point of doing both? Alright, we got our draw. Well, we can just pull out of this. Demand surrender. Oh, they took it. That means we can also change our units. Now, the odd thing here is we're not going to get such high rank units. It's going to be a little bit annoying. We're going to say goodbye to these anyways. The next rank, I'm going to say goodbye to them now. Maybe sacrifice the range unit? No, we're going to sacrifice the spear unit. We're going to get 2 of them. Okay, 2 turns. We can live with that. Yeah, they also nerfed how much you get back with the unit swap, so you can't really pull off like reduced mustering bonuses. But that's fine. Okay, this build looks fine. We don't have to change very much here. As a matter of fact, I do want to maybe create some vassals in the future so we can maybe keep Sapi in this way for now. We'll test run the cannons on Donghai and see how that looks. But yeah, that trebuchet action, ridiculously bad. He's just gaining a lot of levels from doing corruption reduction assignments for us. We're 30k in the bank. Dalian is full built. It's legitimately full built. So the population will continue to rise, but we can claw back some of the negatives with the taxation. Got hit with crop failure again. That's fine. We can switch this to income boosting for the faction now. This is fine. That is going to be good. That is good. That is good. Making sure we have everything we want. Yeah, I think we do have everything. Oh, we want to switch this one too. So we'll reduce the income basically in Dalian, but it will help our overall income, I'm quite sure. Why not? Where we will build our palace, and we're going to build, yeah, the actual palace building. And we'll get one extra administrator from that as well, so that also helps. More school. We'll keep this until they're built. Still plus 23. It's quite impressive. Sindhu can hit Imperial. We can get 2 more slots. Should we, though? The food is not really that high because it's artificial right now. What would we get with the 2 extra building? I think we're fine. I don't think we need 2 extra building. We got the corruption reduction, which is pretty much the luxury we want. So I would say that's just done. Lujiang, I can see an argument to go taller. Mainly because we have the defensive building here, taxation. I'm trying to get more public order fixed. They're selling food. We're okay with that. Because we do have this. Yeah, here we'll at least go to large regional. Kwaizi is also done. Now, Kwaizi didn't go for the corruption reduction. We went from extra peasantry here and 10 public order. We also went temple. So these are slightly redundant. I would say if we're going to get rid of one, it should be the temple, and we should get a tax, the corruption reducing building here instead. And we do opt to switch for this one. A couple minor tweaks. Wangling, yes, large regional is fine. Yeah, I don't know if we need Imperial here either. We also went double public order. I think here we're not going to get much fighting. I'm going to demolish this. 10 point goes away. We do the corruption reduction here. Alright, we need them to go up for us to get this. Yeah, that would make sense. It's actually a peasantry town, but we've been building other things. That will turn into corruption reduction. Taking this down, we can upgrade this. Are we keeping pay? I guess right now we are. Sapi I don't want to touch. I think Sapi we're going to give up. I don't think we need Sapi in particular. Alright, so all those are done. We are running 8 turns of mistrust here. He doesn't have much to do. We have 7-turn mistrust here. We're trying to improve relations. It's working out really well. Liu Bei's faction, Huang Wan. Well, we'll do the recruit. We have a couple open slots. We'll also take a look at Chen Ji here, because we are in a war. We can get some information here. So he's on cooldown. Yeah, okay. Let's see the spy +8. We're gonna wait a turn before we do interference. The goal would be to secure ourselves a family member who can then sweet talk Liu Bei into liking us. So he's currently in the army, I guess. Recently fired, which is why we got the opening. Alright, that spend the rest of our cash. Ma Chao's relationship, it's already so negative. Not gonna sweat it. I would like this. We have to conduct peace with nobody major. Opinion on this idea means we have to shift him. Okay, so if we can shift him above 60, this will become a lot doable. Yeah, we'll wait on that. It is trending up. Let's continue here. Well, that was not surprising. They just keep coming out, these Yellow Turban stacks. And Naman stacks. We probably have to pull back. We have to defend around Nanhai. It's no longer an offensive campaign. I mean, just because we pieced out with them doesn't mean we actually like them. Oh, that's why we couldn't get any actions with him. He might have been a dead character from a previous fight because of us. Could be the case, and we just basically recruited a dead man, which happens sometimes. I don't think we can trust any of them. Right, this is most likely a spy. Same thing. Okay, so Sun Jian stabilized his own land. Good for him. We are starting to see a lot of different units pop up. So let's see, can we get into 80% there? We can't ambush yet, but alright, we're gonna try to bait. We can attack that point. Lend a hand in a way. Fairly sure we have military access. Yes, so we're gonna be okay walking through that. No rush. Over here, they defended well. We're actually gonna just hover and defend. We don't know what else is there, even though some didn't stabilize. There could still be more enemies. These need to rest. Looks like we can't reach them yet, so we can take this first. I want to see how these two siege engines work on open field. Okay, I do like this little river. I don't like the houses though. Never mind, we just won't use that. We'll fire out in the open. Try to be as flat as possible, at least not in the divot. So are they going to be at least decent against units? I'm curious. I'm not going to actually give them any commands. I'm going to let them sort of free fire a little bit. Alright, do your thing, guys. Yeah, like, come on. Trebuchets can't be this bad. What is the manual fire? This is a lie. There's no way this is the actual range. Okay, cannons can at least hit targets, but why nerf the trebuchet like this? It's like saying, oh, cavalry units are too strong in Total War 3 Kingdoms. Let's just take away the horse. I want to see if they can actually hit individual units. You hit this one. I mean, the answer is clearly no. They have lost 0 man so far. The 4 unit that we've been aiming at, 0 kills. Okay, close range. Can you guys hit them at close range? Can you guys hit them at close range? Hello? Oh my god, they're hitting... Alright, I had enough. Okay, they lost their target, but don't walk back. What is up with that? I don't know what to do with the range weapons or siege weapons. Maybe keep one so we can instantly fight, but like, man, they suck. They absolutely suck.
全力奋战，则战无不胜。此城归我军所有了。
Kind of want to wait till we get Imperial units before we switch them, but like I can't stand seeing them anymore. What do we switch into for now? Temporarily Onyx Dragons? I mean, for once, I think they're better. And they're available at rank 4. It just doesn't feel right. I don't know, Ruan, your nerfs are just some unit nerf just doesn't make sense. Carries way too much personal hate. Let's see what else we can do. I'm gonna keep it, I guess, for now. We'll wait till he hits rank 8. He's close. We can hang on to this. Because we're gonna give this whole thing up anyways. Well, you guys might as well walk in here and just stay put. If they want to come out and fight an open field, we'll love that. If not, we'll just pound them together. We'll just hold. No rush over there. We'll let them finish up here first. Alright, still administrator there. Trying to move him over here so that we have another corruption reducing assignment. I mean, it's always bugged on the load, so I'm not sure if we have used it or not, but I would like him to hit rank 8 as soon as possible. Oh yeah. Well, labor would be good, military forge would be good. I do think we go large regional there. Alright, we got rid of the temple on purpose. I know there's a slight public order problem, but that's faction support. That's the current tax system that we have. We can lower the tax a little bit because I think we have a bit of money saved up now. What do I want to build here? Administrative office for corruption reduction. That's right. That's what we were waiting for over here. Are we are not going Imperial here. It's like we're not going Imperial here. Also corruption reduction going up. Let's get this. We also want weapons. Yes, that people are giving away. Hengcheng we might give away as well, but we're keeping the temple when we do get it. So I'm not going to build it either. Right, 20k in hand. Plus 19, wow. It's going to be incredibly hard to spy on him. We're looking for a weak family member. Oh, come on. +6 even with mistrust? Okay, we're going to have to cancel. I don't want Lumping to die because he'll get discovered. 7 turns. We have to wait 4 turns. It's nearly impossible to spy on him.
正气如火，熊熊不息。
I think we're good for the most part. We're pretty defensive across the board. They could maybe try to team up together on the weaker target first before we collapse on them. But that requires some coordination from the vassal and the liege. Which I don't think will happen, because I think he takes his turn first. Or is he going to take the temple before us? That's actually okay. Oh, he's just going to run. Abandon. This is their best defense. They have administrator and military infrastructure, but instead the army doesn't want to die here. They're just scared now. Okay, if I double ambush these two... Oh, don't go that way. Don't go that way. Is that the flaming mace? I want that weapon. I don't think I can pull these two away. I'm going to have to summon a new army. We have another grandson. Okay, so I think tax is good. We can cut it back now. Ooh, negative food, negative food. It's winter. We can't cut it in the winter. Because it's starting to give us major issues with faction support, which is the big problem. When winter and crop failure goes away, this will get fixed. So I'm going to do that real quick. Yeah, instead of moving those two armies, I'm going to launch another army to take care of this problem. Now I don't know how I feel about strategists. Maybe they're just better as assignment characters. Like, I see no reason why we can't run a heavy infantry army for what we need.
大人召我，荣幸之大人亲临，士气大振。
I guess the heavy would be even better. Alright, what a spam. I think we should actually get more food here. As you can see, that almost solved the food problem just by doing that. 2,000 to rush, but we might correct some of the food issue. Nah, not worth it. We can run through the negative this turn. Yeah, rushing cost is a little bit insane. Maybe I have to keep Sappy now. At least we're not giving it away anytime soon. Oh, 4,000 to rush. Yeah, I don't know if that's balanced. Honestly, a lot of things feels like it just add pain. Doesn't actually make a lot of sense. This, I think, will definitely give away, especially if we don't get to keep that. So I think we can lower it, which is another way to reduce some food. All right, let's see. They have their job.
天下黎民。
We'll go slow. I think if we rush ahead with the March winter turn on foreign territory, it's not gonna look pretty. They're bleeding out.
团结一致，吾等大业，天意所归。
遵命。
拿起武器，
Now I don't want to fight any siege battles.
作乱为祸之徒，不得其死。
This actually made our food positive.
安民，
Thanks for all the farming boosting buildings here. It's not gonna help that much, but we'll do the switch there. The building choices are pretty good, actually. They can ambush here. They can heal up here. We might lose this, but if we do, we do. It's not a big deal. I think we're good. When it goes over 150, maybe we have a shot. I need them to land. I can't really go disembark and fight them when a delegate in the water. That just doesn't work for me.
你才不是我们的皇帝。
Against the Hun. Huh. I mean, I don't mind this. But I don't think I need this. They're no longer a vassal, right? So they basically have no alliances. But like, they're not anyone's enemy either. I can see a world where we say yes to this and just kind of ignore them. We have current deals with them. Okay, so we'll just reject. What, she just leaves her only piece of... he got new territory, but like she just moves out with them sitting right there? Okay, they're starting to land. No? Oh, the Han landed. That's not who we wanted to see. There we go. The yellow turbans chasing after the Han. We can actually take out one at least. We have to be careful with the old turbans. I believe they're in the same coalition as Sun Jian, so we can't treat them badly. Gotta avoid executing them. He regained his seat. Congratulations to our man Yuan Shu. But they have, okay, so we're not going to sacrifice one relationship to make everyone else hate us. So we are going to get the chance, we will kill them.
恢复原样，释放怒火，消灭敌军。乱军终于得以平
The
息。
ambushes aren't working out. That was a 65% ambush right there. Got discovered anyways. Yeah, we'll just execute for the
这样我
items.
们就摆脱这些累赘了。
And we'll take this path as well.
杀呀！点燃激情，痛击
I'm sure as long as we keep hitting the Nenman, Sun Jian's going to be okay with us.
正在行进，以逸待劳，静候敌军。
Alright, we'll have at least someone blocking them. New character, reduce other people's food. Terrible choices, but gotta pick them. One away from getting the Mandate of Heaven. Ah, 秋里居. The bonuses aren't really bad. We could think about him. He has the ranks too. Okay, they're fighting them. Good for them. I don't know how many he has there.
恕难从命，正在行进，原地
Yeah,
候命
we。can't really march out because there could be multiple.
保持原样，拿起武器。
I mean, logically, he keeps running, right? If he wasn't willing to defend here, he shouldn't be willing to defend there. Negative 12 food. Okay. There's no reason for us to fight here. There's no land that we want. Oh, we actually could turn on...
吾等耐性有限。
the problem is we don't have any other trade partners right now. We need to create some vassals. The Han's up for confederation. That's different. That's just a takeover of the land and the characters. I don't know if it benefits us by extending us this way and exposing us to potential other spots. Wait, Sun Jian's confederation is only 24? I think he's worth more as a faction. I wouldn't really want to target him. See, this is going to drop to 15 points next turn. Or soon, whenever he crosses over 150. The rest we have to rely on military, unfortunately.
那就这么办吧。
Little piece of land there.
且谈几句。
Yuan Shang's been pushed. He's not done. He's still alive. What about your heir? He values his son equally. See, there's no favorites. We should cancel his trade deal, though. It's worth a bit of money to us right now, but like, this clearly is going to be a war situation. We need to take Yingchuan and then just pressure the Emperor's seat right away. Let's finish our war here. They're still mustering. I'm gonna move. We're moving to Dong. I'll go with them. We'll provide the siege weapons. Yeah, we gotta focus on food buildings a little bit. We'll recover. We can't get corruption reduction if we don't go tall. That's the bummer. But honestly, I don't really want to develop this place, so kind of want to trade it away, make it a vassal in the future. Let's do this first. Yeah, these are just ones we're not going to develop ourselves. Yeah, that'll do a decent job of keeping us on his good side. Ooh, hold on. Who's in our court? Alright, there we go. Now we're good. Let's see if he's a coward and runs again. Let's upgrade that to a alliance war, sure. We're already at war with them, so it doesn't matter. And we're going to stay at war with them because we want to keep executing them on generals. He is running. Oh my god, the coward. Right, he can spy on this and potential armies from Ma Chao coming over. It's another option we have against any sort of surprises. So they decide to die. Ooh, they're sailing back. Just outside of the ambush. It's okay, we'll activate. Actually, we can just stay. Ooh. We were gonna keep both ambush alive. They could potentially sneak here. I don't know if I'm in range because I try to pick the forest ambush. Military alliance with Liu Bei. That's going to make our conquest a little bit trickier. We have another daughter come of age. Okay, you can take the lumberyard without my help. Really? Medium? I think we hit rank 8. Alright, so faction leader bonuses. I don't think there's any left for us to get. Just get more cutting right now. Keep it low for them. How do they retreat back into our territory and then move us out of friendly territory as well? Alright, Taoying is down to 2 counties. We have armies coming up from 2 directions. We definitely want to maybe vassalize him. I think this is definitely a possibility because we can give him stuff to get this done, including maybe Langyat as a potential trade option here. After we take both of these, we'll keep Dong so that we have a beach, like at least some sort of port to go and use the Yellow River here to launch our northern attack. Yeah, what if we offer him a marriage? Like, we have daughters that we don't really need. I'm going to offer this as part of the deal, because he apparently really likes it. Basically, we want to get this. There is a military building, so we might need to offer them some help. Maybe these two can come crash into this. We will all go this way. Alright, they don't have to move. I believe we're going to be in reinforcement range, especially with... I think we'll be okay here. So I think they both walk into our traps. We don't have to do much there. Nobody there. Good news for us. Okay, this gets a little bit awkward. I actually need to fall back. And they need to be together. I'm going to let them walk into us. We'll walk towards them. I mean, I can't really lower this until Sun Jian's deal expires, which is in 6 turns. So we're going to be bleeding public order for a little bit, and that means we're going to be bleeding population for a little bit. Unless there's something we can do. I mean, about food, not sure if there's anything we can do. The problem with the current way the game is balanced is your population is going to grow pretty much no matter what, because it's not based on your cap on your settlement. So at this point, I mean, also, if you want any sort of corruption reduction, you need to have a very tall build, or else you can't build the only corruption reduction building that's existing in the building. So that pushes your food to a pretty tough level. Like, you can't have low tier utility builds on your settlements. These are very punishing. Because it's going to strain our income. We still have positive multipliers way above 80%. So it's not like it's wiping out 80% of our total income. Just 80% of whatever the boost is getting countered. So we're making less right now. So ultimately, the problem I have with this is the food, right? I don't mind being over here, just the food is the problem. Don't believe we can buy food from people either. The only thing I can think of is maybe like... No, I don't even want to give up Sappy proper. Sappy proper is fine. Hengcheng, it's still +2. It's not negative. Even this is +1. We can do a government support here. Man, I can't see us filling out 30 food. Gonna have to just go with this. I mean, we get hit with a crop failure every single summer now, just because faction council. Well, we can't trust him. Nor the Yen. Yeah, sadly, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if we should take this upgrade anymore. Until the food problem is solved, I think we have to hold it. I have one idea. We can maybe try this. We're gonna turn Xingdu into... Actually, no, Xingdu can stay. What about Kuaiti? I'm gonna rush this up. And then we're gonna start tearing things down. Don't want this anymore. I would even say goodbye to this. We need some sort of public order fix for the population. I don't know if granary is the best option, but it's the one we have already built, so we're not going to change it now. And now we're just going to massively downgrade. This I can instant so that we give the downgraded direction. I'm gonna have to wait, or else it's gonna take away the wrong building. Now it's 13, right? And we can kind of fix that away. Xinglu has the same potential because of what we have here. So I think we will consider it. And what we will do is we'll get rid of the tax. This is the one we can rush. We got the corruption reduction, which is what we wanted. And now we have +5 food. Alright, I think we fixed it. It's not ideal, but it's a solution for now. He's still running. It's still 3v1. It's okay if it failed. Another discourse of the state. Lovely. Thank you, Yellow Chirpins. But they keep pumping them out from one island. It's ridiculous. Okay, the one going deeper is a problem. Alrighty, so the end turn sort of crashed, but we managed to load back in at the start of the new turn, I believe, and we now have a food problem. I think it might be from certain upgrades, not entirely sure. Like, this should be stopped, given our current situation. But we can now downgrade a lot farther, bring it to a city build. For Singdu as well. Alright, now we're positive food. Okay, so that's resolved for now. They managed to run away again. Let's, we gotta get rid of this because we're actually in their zone of control, so we can't move forward from here. I don't know what I should do with... Like, who's gonna be angry here if I actually kill them? Zhongshan? They have land... Oh, wait. They confederated. Oh, then we execute. Gongsun confederated Zerong. That might be why we crashed. Alright, we'll take that. They ran away from here again. Like, where can they go? This is just Zerong becoming Gongsun faction. No big deal. Okay, so this part looks fine. Our taxes look better. You can see all the little red flags. It's going to bounce back soon. We pulled off the ambush. They opted to go south, but they're kind of bleeding away already.
定筹壮志，拿起武器。
Okay, there is an army nearby, but we're fine.
万民之声不可小觑，百姓定会单食胡
Not even a full
家
stack.
欢迎。
Tier 3 gives us 6% armor faction wide. Yeah, we're expecting some sort of bonus like that. Why not? Because we are not going to own the whole thing. I think we're actually doing quite a number on Dongtuna. Alright. This is messy, and I don't want them to be floating up north.
根壮而后，枝叶繁茂。
I don't think we can get double teamed by them, so we're fine there. If we all pull over there, they don't have instant siege. But Dalai with his flaming mace,
见识一下我们的激情。
they'll stay and fight because they feel like they can win this. Can they win this? I should try to get him at least killed once. So let's fight this. Okay, we got fog. Or actually, no, this is not. This is just hazy. Okay. We have very good range advantage. And we have the siege weapon to kind of force them to move up to us. I'll put it in the front. Fully over here. A lot of trees, but should be okay. Not much of a front line. We have to countercharge whatever they try to throw at us. We're gonna be in the back. He's gonna go up there and die. If he wins, we'll just find another fight. And of course he doesn't win. We actually liked him. Was he a friend or Oathorn? Friend. They're not moving. I guess we have to do the moving. Now please tell me this siege weapon didn't get its accuracy nerfed, because clearly it was the weakest of 3 before in the base game. That's relatively accurate. I mean, so far it killed 2 people, but at least they're shooting in the right direction. The fact that the enemies are not really reacting to this at all is concerning.
注意，赶快！骑兵听命，跑步！骑兵注意！
Like, they should at least react to our deployment, right? I mean, we killed 7 people. The crossbows are what we're gonna have to depend on.
做好准备，跑起来，准备就绪，加快速度，干得好！时机已至，速速前进，准备好了，速速前进，准备开战，冲啊！除灭敌军！ 骑兵听命，跑起来！铁骑准备，鼓起勇气，快跑！立正，速速前进，加快脚步，鼓起勇气，顽强不屈。陈俊猛士，如上以为天命在汝。说够了没有？ 杀光敌军，进攻！在，骑兵上马，
We want to charge.
俯首待渴，顽强不屈。冲啊！注意，尽情厮杀，杀！鼓起勇气，在，准备就绪。 时机已至，起手就绪！杀呀！不要留情！准备好了，杀！快跑！准备好冲锋了吗？马军准备，顽强不屈！赶快，赶快！进军！挺住！片甲不留，进攻！注意，片甲不留！
黄口小儿不过如此。
可怜之语，必出自可怜之口。做好准备。
All right, help with the fight.
准备开战。骑兵准备，做好准备。骑兵在此，快快快，杀！准备就绪，进军，加快脚步。 顽强不屈，铁骑准备完毕，在，时机已至，挺住，尽情厮杀，真是可怜，匹夫，挺住，杀光敌军，时机已至。
Yeah, I think siege weapons are just pretty worthless here. And we should just spam infantry at this point.
骑兵注意，骑兵准备，准备好了，马军准备，冲啊！
I actually kind of want them to charge through if possible.
准备好冲锋了吗？杀！诛灭敌军，准备开战，动作快点，杀呀！不要留情。 加快速度！
There's a general over there.
起勇气！
I'm gonna send you to kill.
快跑！注意，在，鼓起勇气！加快速度！注意，时机已至，准备开战，准备就绪，进军！杀光敌军！ 挺住，加快脚步，做好准备。骑兵在此，准备好了，跑起来，顽强不屈，跑起来，准备好了，陈俊羽林军，骑兵就绪。 骑兵听命，砍翻他们，诛灭敌军，准备就绪。骑兵在此，
我方战士正在溃逃。
Stay with him. Fire here.
其勇气。铁骑准备，时机一致，快跑！弩手听命，准备射击，准备开战。顽强不屈，准备就绪，挺住，准备就绪，给我射击。
All right, that was clutch.
准备开战，射杀敌军，射击。
我方战士正在溃逃，
We might lose this one.
杀光敌军，羽林军。注意，向前进军。
They can fight for a little bit in melee.
准备就绪，
I need them to win, which I don't think they will.
加速前进。
I could use him back, but it might be too late. Yeah, they can win this fight now. They can just shoot them away and make sure they fully route here.
骑兵准备，放箭。
国军士兵正在四散而逃。
I don't think he's bouncing back anytime soon. Oh, they win this one. Okay, okay, maybe.
冲啊！
敌方部队四散逃窜，
进攻，杀！骑兵就绪，抓紧，加快脚步，快跑，发射！
We can get in range and shoot them before they get close to our units. Oh, this is gonna be so tight.
不要留情，准备就绪，射翻敌军。
Give me one volley. There we go. That's important. Soften them up, at least in their morale.
杀呀！
We get flanked. But come on, cavalry.
胜利近在咫尺。
Chen Royal Guards clutching it for us. Whew.
顽强不屈，
That was a tight one. They frontline really well. That's why we're trying to kill him, just to pass these units on. But there's also a huge imbalance in the army because we have
我
him.
军如有天助，气焰大盛。这样我们就摆脱这些累赘了。谨遵命令，
We
追寻荣耀。请下命令，
should wait at least one turn before we finish him.
准备
That way he will be back and we can try to get him killed again. Alright, they're chasing him. They're about to wipe this. They're about to wipe this. They're chasing them. We just captured a nice new county. Potential fighting here, not a big deal. We should be able to reverse most of these situations before we actually go into the negative. So I'm not too concerned. Long-term wise, I don't think Northern Jian is going to be an income commander either. What we could do is, let's say, go to Kuaiji, and then we can throw one of our champions. Oh, they all don't need really... yeah, none of them actually need levels. We can boost food. There are a ton of reserve. Alright, so I think we can finally do a proper one. But they are not willing to turn. Yeah, next time we're going to do another one of these and just keep it nice and high. Not sure until we get more confirmation on our food situation. Yeah, we're just trying to get this done, and then we could scale down northern Jiannan as well. Maybe this is another target we can scale down, because I can see this going away, this going away. Once that's built, we can start downgrading now. I don't think we really want to do anything here, because I do think we want to trade it to Cornwall. Pengcheng, we probably want to make a vassal when we can. Alright, we have 17 cash, but only 2,000 per turn now. Oh, excellent.
朋友，别来无恙。
Probably should stay away from that. We do have a lot more weapons.
我方接受了。
I think we can definitely vassalize Cornwall. Ooh, that confederation value actually might be feasible in the future. I think we're good for now. We let our faction support recover.
这必须庆祝一番。
We'll pass.
这可怪不得别人。
So all Taoying knows to do is just retreat, retreat, and retreat. Wait. Why they grouped two armies together to lose to us in a decisive manner? Chushu was like, okay. We'll back clean up.
这些贼兵，人人得而诛之。
They had 4 armies, I think. Now it's down to just 2 Or 1.5.
拿起武器，
She can still lead.
砥砺内心。
We're not favored, and I actually kind of believe them.
天命
We'll
在
siege
此。
them out a little.
敬以致远，怒吼吧！他们缺乏
So
志愿，
now I believe Taoying has no
此
land.
地正合我等计策。
正在行进，耐心等候，敌军必重臣。你这贼人，想要怎样？
Oh, he says I didn't take his final piece. Okay. Nor can we sign peace deal with him because this is alliance war.
智略所指，我之所在。
I mean, this could be our excuse to chase into Yuan Shu's territory. But I think it's too early for that.
正在行进，
I'll offer them a hand.
扫平天下，
Can I march?
准备行动。
一统天下，
Now we can negotiate the vassalage.
大势已定。
Okay, we'll take you.
团结一心，居安思危，未雨绸缪。
Did our deal with Sun Jian just end? Because we picked up a -10 commandery and our food just
朋友别来无恙。
blossom. Wait a minute, I don't understand this.
法令必行。
Was so we were losing food when our faction support was low as well. So we got our food back because of that. So with the way this is balanced, I feel like you just can't raise tax rate, right? How would this be survivable? It's just not. I don't know, the balance is a little bit extreme. I think the more late game we get, the more we see how the game plays out. I feel like some of the late game balance is just off. It basically tells you, no, you can't do that, right? So it's not a choice. It's not a choice of like, you're sacrificing public order, which creates problems, and you get a little bit more food, you get a little bit more money. Now it's saying, okay, you have that trade-off, and then you lose everything. Right, you lose replenishment, you lose income, you lose food, you lose more public order, you lose your population, you lose the ability to recruit cheaply. Then how do you play, right? Then you just can't take this. So, yeah, I don't know. Takes away the mechanic. Just like the negative balance on the prestige points also feels a little off.
别来无恙啊！
Alright, buddy. I don't want to do anything weird to you. Just a vassalage. I will even tell you I will never absorb you. I will offer you one of my daughters with your son. You can have my younger daughter. And we will give you, on top of that, both pieces of Langya. See, he's so happy already. And let's see, Liu Bei also likes this. Yuan Shao likes this. Yeah, I'm fine with all the impacts. I just want a little bit of money back. He doesn't make very much, but we can keep this at 15 points. We don't want to waste anything. Wait, what am I doing? There we go. Now, will he respect this? Probably. Probably. And we're
为
super
了黎民
respected.
百姓，我方接受，
Man, even the looters said yes.
算是谈妥了。
That wasn't so
达
bad.
成共识。
Okay. So Vassal has a couple advantages. We don't have to take their land. Corruption doesn't increase. And their territory counts towards our 95. We secure the trade deal for good. Things looking pretty nice. We're going to always overflow, right? With the buildings that we have, we're getting 54 points per turn. With the cooldowns that we have, it's bugged because we reloaded, didn't touch anything. There's no way we can spend enough to actually take this away from negative 1,000. Our two armies need to go back to Dong. We're pushing up this way. Once we get Dong, we need we can push back over here. There's that army here. They're already bleeding out. I don't see them surviving. I am gonna call you to arms to fight Taoying, and then you can help us wipe them out. Taoying doesn't like this. Should I pay you? Right, see, he doesn't like this. So we don't want him to be mad at us for declaring this war. So we're just gonna pay him off for this. It's better if I give him some items, I think. Like I said, we have a lot of items that we're just probably not gonna use. All the forges we have is meant for this. Now that we have food, he also has food, but maybe a little bit of food diplomacy on this side. Can I make him like this more? Oh, we have a discourse that we're not using. My bad. 12. There we go. I mean, I can't really get him to like me anymore. Like, it maxes out at 150, but let's just do that. This way he can wipe that out for us. And we can pull both of our armies back. They can push towards Dong. You don't need to be ambushed. Oh, actually we do, because there is this army here.
以逸待劳，静候你。
Alright, that is all good.
为了天下大义，挫其锐志。
Okay, we did get a save there. I think we'll just use that save. Things look pretty good in the north. We sort of finished our goal of wiping out Taoying and Zerong. Zerong got absorbed. Taoying's on the run with no land. We managed to vassalize Kongrong. Quite a bit of land in Shandong Peninsula we don't have to deal with. We don't have to deal with looters over here. That's his problem. He's strong enough to handle himself. Only bit of a shame is we didn't get the temple, but that's fine. We will get we'll get this piece from Kingdom of Yan. And then we'll push our armies to the front, then declare war against Yuan Shu. And then we basically make a shove towards Henei. Get the first emperor seat, and then just beat down Gongsun enough to force the second one. Liu Bei is quite a strong faction, but I think we can have him diplomatically. It doesn't look like he dislikes us by any means. It's trending up. If we have a chance to confederate, we can push this down to about 11.1 if we get him to really like us, above 150. And then we just have to push out more units, and maybe we can make that happen. Vassalization is a little bit tougher. Because I'd rather not fight him. But he's tied together with... I'm guessing he's a subject? Yeah, this is a little awkward. Yeah, but he definitely bounced back, reclaimed his Emperor seat and much more. But we're doing really well, and we got to clean up the south a little bit. There is pressure in Nanhai. There's just too many armies. We have 3, but they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus more. We'll see how that goes. Sahodun, since he's ready here, might as well make a push for some of these territories. We can always trade them to Sun Jian for him to like us. We're keeping the armor. Definitely works out with the 6% armor faction-wide. We should spam more infantry armies. We have a lot of generals that needs to come out on the field, especially once the faction support is fixed. We have our income back, we have our food back, and we can do more things. But I guess our mistake was raising the taxes for too long, which I didn't know was going to be so impactful, but now we learned. So we'll continue from here next time. Until then, bye!